Games today exist in so many different categories: shooting, building, exploring, and survival games. But what if there was a game which had a mix with a little bit of everything? That is what Satisfactory is. Yes, we are going to make a review in today's video. But before we start, I want to say that the videos takes a long time to make. So if you like my content, consider subscribing and like. So what is Satisfactory? Satisfactory is a first-person factory building game developed and released by the Swedish game developers Coffee Stain Studios. The world is set on an alien planet where your goal is to harvest resources and craft the space elevator part, which is too complex to be crafted by hand. And Satisfactory is what I edited on my first video. So what you really do in Satisfactory is build pointless factories and automate materials. But the game is much more than just a building game, which we will go on later in this video. Updates. Satisfactory is in early access, so you might expect bugs and other weird things. The updates are amazing in this game. You get a huge pack with new things on the updates and a lot of bug fixes. They always have a theme for the updates, as in update 6 they wanted to improve the exploration part of Satisfactory. Or in update 5, where they wanted to improve the build customizations. What can you expect from this game? What you can expect playing this game is hundreds of hours configuring what you need for that annoying part called smart plating, or how the design would look on your factory. But also finding fun in killing spitters and hogs or spiders. Or just explore a huge, interesting and beautiful map. with everything you can do in this game, makes this game my favorite game ever. And one thing that you can expect to come to Satisfactory is a storyline. So the game is not final, as we've already mentioned. And the game have been saying that the last update they will add a story to Satisfactory. So you need to address that the game is still work in progress. When I release this video, the game is in update 7. The community. The community is great. They are the only studio I know about that makes not just trailers on their channels. They hold streams, update videos, and their community managers are very funny to watch. They have good humor and are very open to questions on their comments, and very often they answer the questions you have. All of this really makes the game and the community what it is. What do I think about the game? So I've played Satisfactory for well over 300 hours. So I think I can say what I like about the game. From my perspective, the game is a huge success. Nearly everything is perfect. The way to manage our factories and builds, but it is mostly because the game has everything else as well. Exploration, combat, matchmaking progress, and all of the other things to do. Do you like transporting? Then you can use trucks and trains and other vehicles. Do you like to fly? Then you can have drones, jetpack, hoverpack, and hypertube cannons. The only thing that I would want is more creatures. But at the same time, the game is still in early access, and they have revealed that there will be more variety. So I can't hate the creature variety. But if I would say what I think of the game on a scale from 0 to 10, it is definitely a 10 out of 10. Are Satisfactory worth to buy? On Steam the game costs 29.99 euro, or as much as 331.64 SEK. And on Epic Games the game costs 27.12 euro, or as much as 299 SEK. For people that like building, constructing and automating parts and be satisfied, this is really a game for you. I've said that the game has a little bit of everything, but the thing is that all of the extra things I've said are still always pointing back at building and extract materials. So it isn't a survival game or an exploration game. It has those features, but it isn't what Satisfactory is meant to be. It is still a first-person factory building game first and foremost, and the other things are just a bonus really. So if you just want to get an exploration or fighting game, I can't recommend this game. But if you like building and automating and do all of that stuff, Satisfactory is a really good game for you, and I really recommend to buy it. Summary. So what I have described in this video is one of the coolest and one of the most interesting game concepts I've ever heard. And the game concept is a building factory on a strange alien planet called Massage to ABB. We've seen that there is always a theme on the updates, which is really cool. I've also mentioned about the community and how great the community is with all of the videos and streams. They are making a great community. We've seen that Satisfactory is not an exploring game or a fighting game. It is a factory building game first and foremost. And the other things is just a bonus. And we've seen that I think about the game. We've seen how I think about the game. And that the game is worth it if you want to automate and build factories. And as always, have a great time. See you next time.